Hey, welcome back, everybody. I'm Lee with For Fun Golf TV. We're getting ready to start the back nine at the Muskoka Bay Club Bay Current Classic here on the Web Plus SGT Tour. Struggled terribly on the front. My swing's nowhere to be found right now. 11 over as we head to the back. I had a couple of triples, a double. I had a string of about, I think, 3 or 4 pars in a row, but it didn't last long. So we'll see if I can turn it around a little bit and hold something together for the back nine, but appreciate you watching. First hole is a hard dog leg right here, the 10th. Let's take a flyover of that one. Blind shot into the fairway. I notice it drops off hard to the right, it looks like, as it makes the bend for the green. So question here is, do you try to cut a corner? If I was swinging well, I might have to anyhow, but yikes, this is a tough one here with where I'm at right now. I'm gonna try to go on that line right there, see if I can cut that corner. Get something in play down there. Hung it out to the right. Find somewhere to hit from over there. Looks like I found some nice rough over there. Not the end of the world. I hate that though. Most of you, I'm sure, will know what I mean. When you make contact with the driver or with any club, and you immediately know it's right. You can just feel it. My hands were open, club face is open. Frustrating, not able to fix it on the fly. 1.6 left, lie, 117 yards. Big hill there. Put it out about there, out of the rough, 10% off, so that's going to be 12 yards. So it's playing 130 basically. See if I can get a 9-iron there. I've been leaving everything just short. And I hit that one long. Okay, but that's not horrible. I didn't leave it in any of the rough, the trees or anything between us. So I'm going downhill to the green, 18 yards. Got a slightly left to right lie, but I'm not going to change that. Almost hit the stick with it. Flew it just a little bit past. Should give me an uphill putt to the pin. It's just going to be longer than I was wanting. Yeah, 30 feet. Dang it. That is tough. Hard left to right uphill from 30 feet. There's a bogey out the gate. Take me to 12 over. So no relief in sight for the scorecard at this point. $134 par 3. I would love for this to be a 9-iron. I'm going to aim a little bit right. I sometimes draw this 9-iron. I don't want to give up the green completely. And hit it pretty straight. Maybe just a touch right of where I was aiming. Well, as soon as I count on it to draw, I hit it straight. That's the way golf works, isn't it? 9.5 degree left lie. I'm gonna aim quite a ways up the hill, out of the rough. Right to left, that lie never seems to affect the chip as much as it should. If I was hitting the iron from that lie, like trying to hit a distance, it would have gone left like crazy. All right, right to left, downhill 13 feet. I'm back. Oh, another bogey. Good grief. Par five. Let's see if we can get a stroke back on a par five. Good grief. This is frustrating. I'm not frustrated that I'm playing poorly. I mean, I am. I'm frustrated that I can't get my swing together and just put myself in positions to try to get around in par golf. So par five, out of bounds right, water left. What could go wrong? Hit that one fairly straight. It should be good. Gonna have, looks like a right to left lie. Not terrible. 199 up to the green. Pins at the base of a hill. I'm gonna aim like over there. See if we can hit a hybrid up there. It's not too bad for me. Downhill out of the rough, 17 yards. It's like everything's going right to left. Just gonna aim slightly out to the right. Stop. 12 feet for birdie. Birdie would be a welcome sight, wouldn't it? Uphill, left to right. Ah, dang it. I didn't give it enough. Didn't give it enough left. Par feels like a little bit of a victory, though, at this point. Tearing an 85 right now if I par out. Huh. Anybody want to lay money on whether or not I par out? All right, going to try driver off this one. 219 downhill on that lie. Hopefully I should get to the fat part of that fairway if I can hit it straight. And I hit it off to the right. Sit down. 117 out of the rough. Every shot's out of the rough though, right? We're here at hole 13, Muskoka Bay Club, SGT Web Plus Tour on GS Pro. I'm Lee with For Fun Golf TV. We use a Square Golf launch monitor. I run the Open API connector in calculate mode with club stickers and playing tour balls. So we get all the side spin measures and everything that you get with the Square measured off of the between the calculation and the data from the club stickers. 117 yards, slightly 3 degrees left. Check out the heat map, not much going on the green. %, 128. I'm gonna try choking down on a 9-iron a little bit. I would normally say I can hit a 9-iron 135-ish, but I don't know. Yeah. Figure right over the top, about the yardage I would expect to get from a 9-iron. I tried to choke down to take some off, but didn't happen. Yeah, keep rolling back. Keep going. All right, I got 39 feet. Right to left. Kind of uphill for most of it, it looks like. Sit down, sit down, sit. All that uphill, and it didn't seem to take hardly any pace off the ball. Right to left, back uphill, 12 feet. Right to left did nothing. Even past the hole, it just nothing. We play this on the regular SGT tour as well, and with those conditions and that distance, I'm curious how hard this is going to play. Again, never seen the course until I teed off today, so be on a lie like that, obviously uphill, I'm probably not going to get it up to that marker. Wow. 195 up to the green. And try to hit a 5-iron. 5-iron for me is about 185 if I flush it. So I aim just left of the hole. And I'll leave that one out to the right. I felt that in the swing. Be up there just short in front of the green. All right, 24 yards. Downhill, right to left. Or I'm kind of hitting into the uphill. The ball's going to roll downhill right to left. See if we can make a chip here and get something in there. Nope, I chunked the chip. That's going nowhere. Thank goodness that didn't just actually catch that slope and roll all the way off the green. About what I would have deserved for that kind of a chip. 28 feet, right to left. Get in there for par. I'm lucky off the tree, though. That could have been way worse, that tee shot I hit. I think I'm going to go less than driver here. Again, do a 3-wood. It's only a 348-yard hole. If I can get my 3-wood out there, 220 or something like that, should leave me a decent shot in. It does get narrow down there. Another great tree bounce. We were laughing on stream the other night. Forget which course we played. It was a new course for me. Trying to think, which one was it? Oh no, it was Lake Perry Country Club, a real course I used to play back in Topeka, Kansas when I lived there all the time. And every time I got near a tree, it was just a solid contact. And we laughed because so much of the time in GS Pro, you just kind of go right through trees. Here, these have the same solid trees, apparently, that we saw in that Lake Perry video that we did. 131 yards. Going back to the 9-iron again. That's not too bad. Again, I've got these bounces off the trees to be thankful for. Saved me a couple times now. Little left to right to start, little right to left up at the hole. I'm going to try to aim it left or right edge, excuse me, from 18, almost 19 feet uphill. Didn't really move at all. In for another par. Like to get one back and try to get to 85 at least. '16, OB on the right, nothing else really. Laying about right there, see if I can hit a driver down there. Pretty straight. Certain things I'm trying to do on the driver swing, and I know if you're watching, you're like, well, crap, you never do that stuff, but trying to keep my arm as straight as I can. I always bend my left arm, but believe me, I'm trying to keep it straight. Just in the swing, for some reason, I struggle with it. Trying not to speed up going back down, trying to just pull with my left through it, and trying to make sure I rotate as I swing. If I screw up any one of those things, the ball's liable to go anywhere. 1.2 degrees right. I'm going to go just a touch left, 55 yards up that hill. The lob wedge, see if full lob wedge is about 65, so this is not a full one. Hopefully I can control that distance and get it up there. It's not bad. 49-yard raw. I can putt that. So I've got left to right from 21 feet. A little bit uphill. Where did my aim point go there? I aimed it off to the left and it, what is it doing? There, about right there, hopefully. 21 feet up the hill. Got that one, finally. There's a birdie, finally. Take us back to 13, give us a chance at 85. A chance. 2 holes to go here. 125 yards. That looks like a pretty nasty green. Oh no, so I'm seeing the hill in the back. It looked like it was a hill to the left. Slopes off towards me on the left and back right. So pretty small number to hit there. 125 yards. I'm going to try to hit that partial 9-iron again. On the same level. That's not the worst shot I've ever hit. Gives me a chance. I need a good putt here. So I've got hard right to left. 18 feet. Slightly uphill. But if I go past, it's downhill. Set. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. I knew it'd take off if I got past the hole. See if we can get in for par here. Just right edge, 5'6", uphill. There we go. Safe par there. Going to the 18th with a chance to stay at 85. I would love that after some of the stuff I've done on this course. We'll do a flyover here for 18. If you're watching this far, I greatly appreciate it. So do a flyover. There it goes. I'm Lee with For Fun Golf TV. This is the Web Plus SGT Web Plus Tour on GS Pro. First round of the I think it's called the Bay Current Classic, I believe. Never seen the course before until I teed it up today to start recording. Setting on plus 13 on hole 18. Looking to try to get in with a par for an 85. Just limit some of the damage that I've caused for myself. So blind shot up into the fairway. I'm going to try to go on a line about there. That'll work out. Gives me a chance to get at the green here from 102 yards. (102). Gonna aim right at the middle, coming out of the rough. Club selection's tough for me here. I'm gonna try to hit a gap wedge. Damn, left it short. It's going to hop in that bunker. It's frustrating. See what we got here. Not going to do anything with the ball aiming point. I'm going to hit it straight at the cup, 12 yards out of the sand. There we go, for par. All right, well, that's 18 in the books at the Bay Current Classic. Ended up with an 85, did manage to pull it together for that. The way I started there, triple bogey, double bogey, 1-2, behind on the back hill the rest of the round, but managed to hold together at least to hit an 85. I'm always trying to go under 80. 85 is kind of my safety net, so I was happy to hang on and get that. But appreciate you watching. Look for us streaming Sunday night, Monday night, Friday night, 7:30 Central. For Fun Golf TV, all one word. We're on all your content platforms. Look for us on Facebook at For Fun Golf TV, all spelled out. We release videos early there for members of the page and keep you updated on what we're doing with the various streams. So thank you so much. Have a great day.